Sahara's ever had to the head, so I have to give you credit. Well done.
Let's hear for Pauline, 10 points, and Sahara.
An awesome start for Pauline. She moves into a commanding 14-0 lead over Kirstie with 2 of the 4 games completed.
Ready to fight the duel, it's Michael.
Extremely popular Cape Town schoolteacher Michael Toll wins his place in the South African team thanks to some courageous performances in the past.
Here's up against Rhino.
A compact, chiseled body of armor, Rhino is the perfect gladiator fighting machine.
Over to Cyril Mitchley.
Contender, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Michael is blown away in an instant. His head will be ringing, and it's music to Rhino's ears. The UK Gladiator took a short backlift, but generated ferocious power, and Michael had only one way to go.
Well, he went down with no points at all, Rhino. That was a very quick game.
Thank you very much, Ursula. She said, make sure I pronounce her name correctly. I saw Michael warming up backstage, and he's very quick, very fast, so I thought I had to be there very quick. I just come with the power, and lucky enough, I got Michael off.
Lucky enough indeed. Let's hear it then, Michael, no points. And Rhino!
Well, how about that? Rhino should keep those muscles on a leash.
Ready to fight the duel, it's Phil!
Phil Norman from Dorset is a lecturer in sports science, but he's about to face the professor on this game.
He's going up against Granite!
For the Gladiator of Stone, duel is an exact science. What goes up must always come down.
Over to Cyril Mitchley.
Contender, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Huge hit from Granite. Phil responds, but the contender buckles and Granite is still hitting. Granite unleashed a massive blow to Phil's midriff, but he battled on bravely, and he was still trying to fight back from mid-air.
Well, Bully certainly did last a bit longer than the other contenders.
Oh, just? Yeah, he's got a big hit for a grommet, yeah.
I beg your pardon.
Granny? What's the name?
Granite?
Oh, I'm sorry. Granite, my mistake.
Oh, that's a big mistake to start out the interview, insulting the gladiator, Phil. And you got no points.
Yeah, well, I'm saving it for the eliminator.
All right, that's why he says Granny.
I don't know about the rest of you, but let me tell you this, and you'll all agree with me. Pop makes you a lot stronger than porridge any day, my man. This is Africa. This is Granite World. Granite is the king. You keep watching. Porridge will be going down like crazy.
And the insults start flying around. It's here for Phil! And Granite!
The unstoppable beat master. Bring the noise.
Well, Phil miraculously escapes with his life after the veiled insult to Granite, but Michael still hangs on to his 4-2 lead.
Are you an MTN Gladiator? Are you an MTN Gladiator?
How well do you know the show? You could win 1,000 rand in cash, a special weekly Gladiator hamper, an MTN pay-as-you-go cell phone kit, or even the 25,000 rand grand prize. So keep watching.
I'm tough.
Ready to hang tough, it's Kirstie! And she has to hang tough against Vogue!
The most agile of the UK Gladiators, and with a strong gymnastics background, Vogue is unbeaten on the hang tough rings.
Over to Cyril Mitchley.
contender. Are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Vogue sets off cautiously. Kirstie from South Africa really could do with some points, but this is one of the hardest places to collect any sort of reward in this arena. She reaches the red scoring zone, but the Gladiator looks cool and is getting set for the takedown. Kirstie swings with confidence, though, and needs to find the perfect line, but she doesn't want to get stuck in that corner. And Vogue is opening up the trap door. Contact. Vogue hasn't taken a big enough bite, though, but Kirstie has nowhere to go. Oh, Kirstie breaks free. The crowd erupts, but Vogue is back for seconds. Can the contender hang tough for another 8 seconds? The Gladiator goes for the kill, and the South African grits her teeth. She's done it, and that is phenomenal.
Kirstie, absolutely awesome. What's it like to have the roof come off the place because you beat the clock?
Oh, it was awesome. I actually didn't even hear the clock finish. I thought, just let go, goody.
Okay, well, listen, talk us through it, because you went into the corner, but Vogue had that covered. You had to go back towards her.
I was actually, I think I almost had it because I just kept missing that ring and she was coming closer and closer. So I just thought, well, if she's going to catch me, there's no chance of me coming off here.
Okay, well, then you got yourself 5 points. Vogue, I know it's a start for you. You are one of the world's best hang-tough exponents, but she did nicely, eh?
What a girl, I have to say. I have never been beaten on that game yet, so
wow.
Your South African contenders are certainly doing well on hang tough. So I do hope next time I do this game I will be able to get her off, but she did hang tough. I got to her, I thought I could pull her off, so once you got them, they're off, but she wasn't going to let go. She was very determined.
Let's hear it for Kirstie and for Vogue. Ready for her hang tough, it's Pauline! And she has to hang tough against Thunder!
Well, Pauline is proving to be a serious handful tonight, but that's precisely what this Gladiator likes. They see a lot of rainstorms in Britain, but they've never seen thunder like this.
Over to Seraphin.
3, 2, 1.
Pauline looks focused, and like all the UK contenders, she's had plenty of big-time Gladiators experience on British TV. And this game favours the lighter contenders, especially when they need to hang on after being caught. And Pauline is keeping well clear of the dark clouds at the moment. The South African Gladiator moves alongside, and Pauline retreats, but Thunder is increasing her swinging tempo. And Pauline shows her intentions. She's onto the red scoring rings, but Thunder attacks. Oh, it never rains, but it pours. Great takedown by Thunder. Three games gone for the ladies in this opening international matchup, and South Africa's Kirstie pulls 5 important points back on the UK's Pauline.
Ready to hang tough, it's Michael! And he has to go up against Saracen!
It's all smiles from the one and only. Much like South Africa's Tusk, Saracen weighs in at 115 kilograms, but moves around these rings like a featherweight.
Three, 2, 1.
It's a tall order for Michael, but he's at his best when the chips are down. Saracen moves right to block the anticipated route. Michael picks up speed before trying a dash through the middle. Oh, but he's far too close to the Gladiator. The contender tried to nip past and then tried to squirm out of the mess, but the bear hug from Seraphin wasn't a friendly one.
Seraphin, this is your game. You were looking forward to this as an opener against the South Africans. He clattered right into you, and there was nowhere for him to go.
There was nowhere for him to go. Unfortunately for him, he was up against the undisputed king of the rings. My tactics, thank you. My tactics was to keep him out of the scoring zone, which is what I did. Unfortunately for him, he panicked a little bit, and he swung right into me. The next thing, another one by Sadas. It always comes at the end, doesn't it?
Let's hear it for Michael and for Seraphin.
The one and only. Strikes again, baby. You know that.
Ready to play hang tough. It's Phil. And he has to hang tough against Spider.
Well, they say 2 heads are better than 1, but how about 8 legs are better than 2? There isn't anywhere in this arena where Spider doesn't enjoy playing. I mean, you should see him in wardrobe.
Over to Cyril Mitchley.
3, 2, 1.
Big first swing by Phil. Spider looks ready to eat, but the UK contender looks ready to do business, and he's all over the place. It's a frantic start to the action. Spider takes his first glimpse at the menu. The ref warns against any kicking. Contenders can lift their legs, but cannot kick out at the Gladiator. Phil is enjoying himself up there, though, and his experience tells him that it's probably better to leave an excursion into the red scoring zone until as late as possible. Oh, but I don't think that was planned. The rings are caught up. It's one big tangle at the moment. Phil tries to fight off the attacker, but the more of a mess it is, the better for Spider. And that is a very successful hunt for the South African Gladiator. But what a great fight Phil put up. He tried to keep himself compact, but Spider prized him open and laid him out to dry.
Spider, he moved around big time. He really does swing very, very nicely. Obviously the best of the British contenders here, so you had to work him out.
Absolutely, quite a professional. I saw him going for the big jump at the beginning, but as he said, he missed it. But, you know, Glenn, there's spiders in every country. England has their spiders too, but there's only one country in the world that has a spinner corp. And when Spinner Corp crawls for his country, he gives it that little extra. But well done, you're a great contender.
Let's hear it for Phil and for Spider!
These 2 terrific contenders are getting no change from the Gladiators tonight. Michael still leads by 2.
Are you an MTN Gladiator? Are you an MTN Gladiator?
Ready for her Atmospheres, it's Kirstie! And she has to roll up against gold. Over to Cyril Mitchley.
Contender, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Gold puts the pedal to the metal and closes down Kirstie. But she's quick off the mark, and that center skittle is all hers, and that's the sort of start you need in this game. 4 points in the bag, but the British Gladiator is into her rhythm now. Gold battens down the hatches and takes the sting out of the contender's advances. But she shifts her aim, and now she's off again. Points so far. Kirstie has 20 seconds left to get back down the floor for the 4th silver skittle. Oh, and Gold takes a tumble, and can Kirstie make her pay? The home crowd knows that Kirstie's onto a good thing here. There goes number 4, but I don't think there's time to go back for the big red bonus. No, Oh, there goes the final whistle. Kirstie's family are delighted, and so they should be. 8 points on Atmospheres is no mean feat.